Classic suit. The classic suit is the original red and blue costume worn by Peter Parker in the early Marvel comics. Steve Ditko designed it in 1962 with a very simple idea in mind. Spider-Man was supposed to look homemade, almost like a teenager stitched it together in his bedroom. The large white eyes, the web pattern, and the spider symbol on the chest became instantly recognizable. Over time, the design changed slightly across comics, movies, and games, but the core look stayed almost untouched. It matters because every Spider-Man suit that came later is built from this foundation. Symbiote suit. The symbiote suit first appeared during the Secret Wars comic storyline in the 1980s. Peter discovers an alien organism that bonds with him and creates a sleek black costume with a giant white spider emblem. At first, it seems perfect. The suit can generate its own webbing, repair itself, and respond to Peter's thoughts. Eventually, he realizes the suit is alive and slowly affecting his personality. That living alien later becomes Venom. The black suit changed Spider-Man's image forever because it introduced a darker side to the character that audiences had never seen before. Iron Spider Suit. The Iron Spider Suit was created by Tony Stark during the Civil War storyline. Unlike Peter's usual cloth costume, this one is packed with advanced technology. It includes mechanical spider arms, enhanced durability, and built-in systems designed by Stark Industries. The gold and red design reflects Iron Man's influence more than Spider-Man's traditional look. In the Marvel films, the suit became one of Peter's strongest upgrades, especially during Infinity War. It represents the point where Spider-Man starts stepping into a larger superhero world instead of staying only as a neighborhood hero. Scarlet Spider Suit. The Scarlet Spider Suit belongs mainly to Ben Reilly, Peter Parker's clone from the Clone Saga storyline. Instead of a polished superhero costume, Ben wears a blue sleeveless hoodie over a red bodysuit with web shooters strapped around his wrists. The design feels rougher and more street-level than Peter's normal look. Fans remember it because it captures a different version of Spider-Man, one who feels less experienced and more isolated. Even years later, the hoodie style still influences modern Spider-Man designs. Spider-Man 2099 Suit. Spider-Man 2099 suit belongs to Miguel O'Hara, a geneticist living in a futuristic version of New York. The costume is dark blue with sharp red markings that resemble bones or claws instead of normal webbing. Unlike Peter Parker, Miguel's powers come partly from genetic engineering rather than a radioactive spider bite. His suit includes a cape-like web structure for gliding and enhanced vision systems. The futuristic style made the character stand out immediately, and the design became even more popular after appearing in animated films and modern games. Stealth Suit. The stealth suit was built for missions where Peter needed to stay hidden rather than swing through the city in bright colors. Different versions exist across comics and movies, but most feature darker colors with reduced visibility and tactical upgrades. In Spider-Man: Far From Home, Nick Fury gives Peter a black stealth outfit designed for covert operations in Europe. The suit feels closer to espionage gear than superhero clothing. It matters because it shows Spider-Man adapting to situations beyond simple crime fighting. Future Foundation Suit. The Future Foundation suit appears after Spider-Man joins Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four. The costume replaces Spider-Man's usual red and blue colors with a clean white and black design. The suit can even invert its colors depending on stealth needs. Visually, it feels more scientific and futuristic, reflecting the influence of the Fantastic Four. Fans often see it as one of Spider-Man's most elegant costumes because of how minimal and modern it looks. Noir Suit. The noir suit comes from the Spider-Man noir universe set during the Great Depression in the 1930s. Instead of bright superhero colors, this Spider-Man wears dark clothing, a trench coat-style look, goggles, and a mask inspired by old detective stories. The world around him is harsher and more violent than the normal Marvel universe. The suit perfectly reflects that atmosphere. It became especially popular after Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse introduced the character to wider audiences.